myself there, I'm thinking to myself, well, that was a really canned performance on my part. My father was playing a straight one. That's interesting. However, I do remember my dad training me how to bow for at least a couple of days. I think that's why the bow was extreme. I can't even do that now. My flexibility is gone. Anyway, I guess I should start at the beginning. When I was a kid, I want to try to pass you a few earlier memories I had with my dad, and I would like to create the legend that my first memory of my father was in drag, but that's actually not the case. My first memory of dad is in either overalls or budgie smugglers, which tells you how straight and often my father actually was when he used to be himself rather than being on stage in drag, which I always found fascinating. But my first memory of him in drag was when I must have been about 2. And he either was going to work or coming back from it. And I remember thinking to myself, wow, that's my dad. And people put on suits and go to work, and my dad just put on female person. I just never thought anything less, more. And I also remember, as in my early days in Coogee, I don't know if any of you people remember Coogee, it was my dad's house that I grew up in as a young boy. Apparently there were lots of parties occurring there when I was a little boy, and I do remember always in my cot, and late at night I just remember being woken up by these strange yahooing noises coming across the door, and I wonder if anyone in the audience remember those parties, because I was on the other side of the door, fastest they could. It was very, very, it's like a calming effect to me it became. If there wasn't a party, there was something horribly wrong going on there. And then when we moved up to Noosa, I began to appreciate the ocean. I think in Coogee we were right next to it, and waking up every morning and hearing the waves, the breaking of the water, and then Noosa, my dad imparted to me nature. And I don't know if any of you have been to Noosa, or my dad's old house, but it was fantastic. And I remember him taking me for long walks, and he would always pass people that he didn't know and just say, "G'day, mate." Another of my dad's Australianness. He was good, and he did teach me that. I just wish I could do the same thing in Bondi Beach. We're all a bit pretentious down there, so that's not going to happen.